What's happening? This is Tom, NerdRemix.com. The After Dark Horror Fest, the movies they do every year, 8 movies to die for. Usually they suck. There's been some notable exceptions. I think they're on the fourth one now. There's been a few ones. There's been a few really bad ones. Lake Dead springs to mind. I watched one that was really exceptional. I know I'm kind of late to the game here, but it's made in 2010, The Final. Very good film by a director named Joey Stewart, directed by a man named, or written by a man named Jason Kabulati. Possible, I don't know. But anyway, very powerful story. It's about some kids that get picked on in high school and decide to get revenge on their tormentors. Very good. The two young, there's a lot of young actors and everybody's pretty solid. Two that really stand out are Mark Donato and Whitney Hoy. Mark Donato kind of plays the ringleader of the nerdy kids named Dane. And Whitney Hoyt kind of plays the girl of the nerd group, and she does a really cool scene where she's basically dressed and does some of the same moves from Audition, which is one of my favorite Japanese movies, which is really cool. But yeah, it's a very powerful story. I mean, it's really, they do it without, a lot of the violence is suggested. It's not really shown. There's not much gore in the movie, but it's pretty realistic life, or look at, teenage life. The teenage girls are really cruel. The guys are total pricks, and you kind of think they're getting what they're coming to them, but at one point it's kind of got the whole Devil's Rejects thing where you start cheering for the villains and booing the heroes. So it has that dynamic to it. But a very good movie, good editing. I don't know what the budget was. I think I read somewhere it was around $1 million, so it's not a real low budget movie, but it's still independently produced. But yeah, there was like I said, a great story. All the performances were pretty solid. I really liked it. The only thing it suffered from, I thought the editing kind of sucked, but other than that, a really shining example of the After Dark Horror Fest movies. I mean, they should have more movies like this. Like I said, it really held my interest. I really got into this movie. I really liked it, and I'll give it a 7 out of 10. Easily, an easy 7 out of 10. It's The Final. It was directed by Joey Stewart, written by Jason Kabulati. Stars Mark Donato, Whitney Hoy, the two that really stood out for me. Check it out. Tom, NerdRemix.com. Enjoy.